A school has been bombed in Gaza. A school has been bombed. I've been shouting and screaming. Make no mistake about this. The United Kingdom government, David Cameron, they had every single opportunity. They knew that children were being targeted. They have endorsed every single child's death. There is nothing. That is a wicked, despicable violence. How can you say that is not, that's being imposed on the people of Gaza? An ITV reporter said he'll never forget the faces of their children. They were sheltering. They were sheltering from the whole of Gaza being blown up. They're in a school and they're dead. They're dead. David Cameron, he stood up with the authoritative voice, saying that he defends Israel right to. He could have said it was disproportionate. He knew children had already been targeted. He cited the 4 boys on the beach. But he endorsed it. He condoned it. He said it was proportional. And there is nothing that they can do to take that back. Nothing. The BBC has done nothing but this morning on the BBC, a BBC reporter asked if there were so many children dying in Gaza, why? Why were they so young? She suggested on the BBC that it was because they had so many children. Can you imagine that? She asked this guy, the Israeli guy, do you think it's because has Hamas told them? Can you imagine that? They are dead. There's a girl with a big panda raccoon eyes because of her skull, because of F-16. And you're saying there is nothing. You're just standing up there. The British government, David Cameron, they have the blood of those children. Every single last one of them. Those families are crying. They are screaming. They are shouting out for the world to condemn the massacre, the art of violence that has been imposed on them. Do you not get that? Who doesn't get that? Apart from the leaders, the world leaders. What are they doing? Why would they side with murderers? Why would they side with rockets and bombs? Why would they condone? Why would they do that? Why? Think about it in your mental mentality. What would cause them to say it's okay to kill children? That is appropriate and proportionate. There is children beneath the rubble. The medics, they attack the ambulances. They're locked in a prison. It's not a war, it's a massacre. They have the F-16s, rockets, they got snipers, they got drones and cameras and they got the technology, they got billions and billions. Then any reasonable, rational person would say what Israel is doing is abhorrent. Why are they doing it? It's senseless. It has no political motive. It's senseless. It's the only motive it could have would be to punish, would be to hurt. Why would they do that? Because of the hate, because of the prejudice, and the governments like the British government are actively encouraging that. They're giving them license. They're giving them the authority to kill again and again and again and again. And they'll never stop. People wake up, the West, the British, the Americans, the NATO houses, they don't want peace. They want Gaza gone. They want the people of Gaza to suffer. They want them punished. There is nothing, there is no other way to describe it than they are being punished. The families are screaming, they're crying, they're picking up, dads are picking up their children, Can you imagine the trauma? They're vomiting, they're screaming, they're shouting. And the planes are just dropping. And am I dead today? Is it me? Is it my family? Is it all my family? It's just carnage, utter carnage. How could any rational person? How could you have to people have to start to think. You have to start to think. These people, these governments, these military, these intelligence, these people in the Houses of Parliament, they are a sickness. They are a dis-ease amongst us. That they could give the authority for F-16s to bombard the poor children of Gaza repeatedly, day after day after day.